Hello everybody and welcome back to Red Devils TV. This is your Manchester United versus Everton match reaction outside Old Trafford, and we were quite poor, let's be honest. If it wasn't for the two penalty goals, where are our goals coming from? We were a shambles, let's say. Casemiro, he's fallen off big time, and I'm not going to be a reactionary fan, but today was probably his worst performance in a Manchester United shirt. Garnacho looks like our most dangerous attacker, considering he didn't even score any of our two goals today. But he was brilliant. He was direct. He was causing Everton's defence to make mistakes. And I was surprised when he got took off for Anthony in that second half, to be honest, because I was expecting someone like Rashford or McTominay, someone who actually deserved to be taken off, to be subbed off. But for some reason, Ten Hag just didn't back it. And at the end of the day, this is where Ten Hag's substitutions are coming into question. Graham. Right, so just wanted to quickly ask you, what are your thoughts on Ten Hag's substitution tactics? Because it seems at the moment that he takes off players for the sake of taking them off and doesn't actually take off players that deserve to be taken off.
Well, do you know what? I think that's definitely happening, and it's no surprise to me that Kobbie Mainoo and Alejandro Garnacho came off, and really it's because I think Garnacho's now started his 25th game in a row.
Something like that. It's ridiculous. He might be there to play.
Yeah, and Kobbie Mainoo definitely needs his game time managing too. I think I'm just trying to think because Amrabat came on as well, didn't he?
Yeah, he came off, and obviously when this Manchester sun was on his forehead, you couldn't fucking see anything.
Yeah, I liked his haircut as well. Sorry, that's a private joke for something else.
Yeah, go to FUTV for that one.
Yeah, it'll be interesting if next week we do get the players back that are expected to be back.
Yeah.
Because I think you might see more tactical substitutions. I know a lot of the senior players stayed on. And I think it was probably right that Johnny Evans came off as well, and I thought Johnny was great again. Yeah. And a special word for Diogo Dalot as well. Looks more like a leader every time he starts.
Yeah. I had a debate with a fan a few weeks ago saying that I think Diogo Dalot might be a future captain of United, or Martinez in future, because I feel like they are, the still remaining DNA of a United player. What are your thoughts?
Yeah, I think Dalot definitely, because he's much more of a United man behind the scenes as well.
Yeah.
He's a good lad behind the scenes, and obviously it depends on his upward trajectory on a pitch, but I think he's had an outstanding second half of the season.
Yeah, I completely agree, because obviously we were talking about the resurgence of Wan-Bissaka last season, and we came back into the team a post-World Cup and he did brilliant, but Dalot this season again, he's just proved why he's the more superior right back almost.
Yeah, I mean the unfortunate thing that will probably happen is if Aaron does come back, he will play right side and Diogo will have to play his trade down the left.
Yeah.
But we can't be any. I mean, the left gives us nothing going forward, and it's basically a patch-up job, as we saw today. So anything would be an improvement, particularly if Diogo moved out there. But obviously, I'd like to see him on the right and Luke Shaw on the left.
Yeah, I completely agree. And last question: what are your thoughts on the other Scousers for next week?
Well, I think it'll be interesting. It'll be interesting to see what side they pick, and maybe they have to cut the cloth accordingly. A load of people saying we're going to get battered. A lot of people said we were going to get battered in the league fixture here last season, and it didn't happen. So maybe one day we will make good our opportunities to dent other people's seasons, and I'm not ruling that out.
Yeah, me neither. And obviously, like I said, the last question, but I'll say just one more last question: who do you have to win the league?
Who do I want to win the league?
No, who do you have to win the league? Because we both want Arsenal to win it. Let's be honest.
Yeah.
But who do you think will get it?
I think I've never thought it would be anybody other than City. And what I will say about this is, I think Liverpool's failure to beat Man United at Anfield will cost them.
Yeah, maybe. But thank you for talking to me, Graham.
You're welcome. Always a pleasure.
Cheers, mate.